Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Goose IV. And this is my friend Andrew. And we're going to be playing our version of Cards Against Humanity. A game for horrible people. And apparently we're horrible people. So our version of how we're going to do this is you choose one black card in a non-racist way. and then we each have 7 cards. Seven white cards, and it's like apples to apples. We're just gonna put down a white card depending on what the topic is on the black card, and we're gonna choose who wins.
There's only 2 of us, so it's kind of hard to play the regular way. But
We're gonna do like first one to what? 5 cards? 5 black cards?
10.
10? Into 10?
What has been making life difficult at a nudist colony? Waiting on Gus.
I don't know. Can do that.
That would have been perfect.
Okay.
Okay, so the options are: what has been making life difficult at the nudist colony? The milkman or flying sex snakes? I think we all know what the winner is.
What?
Flying sex snakes. I'll just grab on.
I think that works because it's a nudist colony and they
just grab onto the genitalia of the nudists.
You get it. You got it. What's the most emo? What is the most emo? Oh. Becoming a blueberry or the Underground Railroad?
No idea.
I don't know.
It's up to you.
It is up to me. You know, I think becoming a blueberry would though.
I mean, you're not doing that.
I'm trying to think.
The Underground Railroad.
I don't know.
It's your call.
My call. I'm gonna have to go with becoming a blueberry.
Okay. My turn to pick another one. How I maintain my relationship status. So, how I maintain my relationship status is not giving a shit about the third world or cuddling. I'm gonna have to go with not giving a shit about the third world.
Yes, it's fine. Daddy, why is mommy crying? None of these make sense.
Neither do mine. I'm going for it.
Daddy, why is mommy crying? A sassy black woman. Lady Gaga.
I'd go with Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
Lady Gaga is just terrifying.
Yeah. Lady Gaga.
No sassy black women, though. They scare me. Not racist, by the way. Just sassy black women. Not against the black one, against the sass. Blank would be woefully incomplete without blank. You put the one that is red first on the bottom.
Okay.
So, me time would be woefully incomplete without old people smell. Or friends with benefits would be woefully incomplete without spontaneous human combustion. I don't know. You laughed more at that one, so I'm gonna go with that one.
I did.
The spontaneous human combustion. Let's do it.
What did Vin Diesel eat for dinner? What did Vin Diesel eat for dinner? Homeless people. And fear itself. No, Vin Diesel's a pretty tough guy. I think fear itself. Fear itself is actually pretty tough. I don't know. What do you think?
It's pretty impressive you can eat fear since it's a non-tangible thing, but Vin Diesel is a good-looking man.
He was the Iron Giant.
Really?
Yeah.
An Iron Giant?
He was the Iron Giant.
His voice? He doesn't have a voice. He's a robot voice. You stay. I go. Okay. Here's up.
There's up.
When Pharaoh remained unmoved, Moses called down a plague of blank. When Pharaoh remained unmoved, Moses called down a plague of Harry Potter erotica. And when Pharaoh remained unmoved, Moses called down a plague of New Age music. I'm gonna have to go with Harry Potter erotica.
You just like hear the next one, like, yeah.
I mean, hey, don't get me wrong, Harry Potter's a very good looking kid.
I heard Ron just got like a ice cream truck.
I like ice cream.
When I am a billionaire, I shall. Bark.
Whoa! Whoa! What do you think of that?
When I am a billionaire, I shall erect a 50-foot statue to commemorate blank. When I'm a billionaire, I shall erect a 50-foot statue to commemorate William Shatner. I shall erect a 50-foot statue to commemorate finger painting. William Shatner wins.
You know why they call him William Shatner? Is he William Shatner face?
William Shatner face.
What's there a ton of in heaven? So what is there a ton of in heaven? Nazis, which is true. Kick the shit out of them. And what else is there a ton of in heaven? 72 virgins. I'm gonna go with 72 virgins.
What's the score so far? How many you got?
5.
4.
So it's a close game.
It is. During his childhood, Salvador Dali produced hundreds of paintings of.
That word paintings wasn't there.
During his childhood, Salvador Dali produced hundreds of paintings of former presidents George W. Bush and hundreds of paintings of sniffing glue. Who's Salvador Dali? I don't know.
He's a painter.
He's a painter. I probably should know. I want this art. I'm going to art school. I don't know who he is.
I'm going to physics major. I math real good.
You math real good. Can you English real good?
I was thinking about getting a shirt and it was like, I'm an engineer, and then it's spelled wrong, so it crosses out. Engineer, and it's spelled wrong again. Engineer crosses out, and he says, I'm good with numbers.
I'm gonna have to choose. Sniffing glue.
And I would have gotten away with it too if it hadn't been for. And I would have gotten away with it too if it hadn't been for jerking off into. And I would have gotten away with it too if it hadn't been for jerking off into a pool of children's tears. And I would have gotten away with it too if it hadn't been for time travel paradox. I'm going with jerking off into a pool of children's tears. Because, you know, when isn't that a good time?
You're like, it's gonna go for it. I do not know with what weapons World War III will be fought with, but World War IV will be fought with blank. I do not know with what weapons World War III will be fought, but World War IV will be fought with fiery poops. The KKK. Fiery poops has to win that. That would be a terrible war. That would smell awful.
The Smithsonian Museum of Natural History has just opened an interactive exhibit on... Okay. The Smithsonian Museum of Natural History has just opened an interactive exhibit on crucifixion. Not bad. Or has just opened an interactive exhibit on porn stars. Now, I have a joke here. It's a religious joke. So, just skip it if you're religious. Why do all the ladies love Jesus? Because he's hung like this. Okay. Interactive exhibit. Well, it depends what the porn star exhibit would be. Would it be like an exhibit on porn stars or how to become a porn star, you know? Or both. If it's both, I'm going with porn stars.
Okay.
That is a white square right there.
Blank card. Another blank card. I can always okay, cut this part out. Okay. Before blank, all we had was blank. Before public ridicule, all we had was hot cheese.
Blankets are just so comfy.
Before sexting, all we had was 8 ounces of sweet Mexican black tar heroin. I think this one goes. This one goes. Black tar heroin. Cause I think this does work mix.
I love black tar heroin.
Of course you do.
It's good stuff.
Good stuff.
Charades was ruined for me forever when my mom had to act out. Charades was ruined for me forever when my mom had to act out man meat or dying of dysentery. Means a boner.
I know that.
I'm gonna go with man meat. I don't think I'd like to see my mom trying to act out a boner.
The votes are in, and the new high school mascot is.
This is a real plant.
Yeah.
We have fake plants in our house.
I have like a couple real ones. That's Bertha. Its name is Bertha.
Why'd you cut it here?
I don't know. The votes are in. The new high school mascot is Morgan Freeman's voice.
He's in documentaries. He's got God. He is God. He's got a godlike voice.
Votes are in. The new high school mascot is a bitch slap. I think Morgan Freeman wins.
You think?
Yeah.
It's Morgan Freeman's voice.
That's yours, not mine.
Am I winning yet? The healing process began when I joined a support group of for victims of. Better make it a good one. If you mess up, I win.
I know.
The healing process began when I joined a support group for victims of a super soaker filled with cat pee or used panties. You say used panties. Used how?
That's for your mind to figure out.
You know what? I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you, used panties.
Everyone down on the ground! We don't want to hurt anyone. We're just here for... Blank.
This will make a good salad.
I don't think so. He's tasting my plant.
It would make a good salad. It's probably poisonous.
This is my choice. Everyone down on the ground. We don't want to hurt anyone. We're just here for fingering. We're just here for poorly timed Holocaust jokes.
Speaking of which, what's faster than a speeding bullet? It's not really Holocaust. It's a Jew with a coupon. But in all seriousness, my grandpa died in the Holocaust. He fell off one of the guard towers. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a joke, Gus. He fell off one of the German guard towers. My grandpa was Nazi.
I couldn't process that one. You know, they could hurt someone for fingering.
Who's fingering him? The Hulk? I mean, it's ridiculous, Steve. I just call you Steve?
He called me Steve.
Steve's my roommate in college. And I spent a lot of time with him. This is Gus. I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, we haven't seen each other for like 6 months. Hey, buddy. Well, no. If they just were calling me Steve, I'm going to take the card for myself.
Go ahead.
It's your turn.
Only two things in life are certain. Death and blank. Only two things in life are certain. Death and authentic Mexican cuisine. Or, only two things in life are certain. Death and the inevitable heat death of the universe.
What?
Don't know what the heat death of the universe is? So, the theory, the Big Bang Theory, you know what that is, right?
Sort of.
Boom, everything's expanding outward.
Yes.
Eventually, the theory is that everything is going to be pulled together by gravity. It's going to be pulled together into a single point where the heat is going to be so great that it's going to destroy the universe.
Okay.
That's the inevitable heat death of the universe.
Okay. So, death and more death. Is
Yes.
what you're saying.
Yes. Death of people, death of the universe. So.
You're taking it.
Just,
Okay.
I don't want to lose.
How close was I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Damn it! I was gonna say, what if I already had 10?
You were close. I
was
mean,
close.
It's a formidable opponent. I'm gonna be a turtle.
Andrew's now a turtle. Happy holidays.